Hi, welcome to Python Polygon. So today we're going to start the next topic. It's called progressions. Okay, progressions is actually pretty simple. It is like you can also say it as series or patterns, whatever it is. Okay, so there are basically three types of progressions. Okay, we've learned this in the past. One is arithmetic progression, one is geometric progression, one is harmonic progression. Okay, this is very less used. Okay, but arithmetic and geometric are used again and again. Okay, so this topic is pretty easy. Let's go through the formulae. So in arithmetic progression, there is a fixed difference between all the terms. Okay, so if this is a naught, a1, a2, all have a fixed difference d. Okay, so that's what defines an arithmetic progression. Okay, the nth term formula for AP is a plus n minus 1 times d, and the sum of all terms formula is nothing but half into n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 times d. Okay, we'll solve all questions on this. Okay, similarly for geometric mean, what defines it is a naught, a1, a2. This is multiplying by r. Okay, multiplying by r, multiplying by r, where r is the common this thing. So basically the common multiple that you have to multiply every time you go to the next term. Okay, so nth term is given by a r power n minus 1, and sum of n terms when sum of n terms is given by a formula a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. Okay, so based on the sign, if it's greater than 1, less than 1, actually nothing much will change. You just substitute it here and you'll get the opposite only. So that's not a problem. So here there is one important thing. Sum to infinite terms, if r is less than 1, is given by a by 1 minus r. Okay. If r is less than 1, then sum to infinite terms. So sum infinity is equal to this thing. Okay. Next thing is called harmonic progression. These are basically a sequence of numbers where if A, B, C, D, so on are in arithmetic progression, then 1 by A, 1 by B, 1 by C, 1 by D are in harmonic progression. Yeah, and harmonic mean is defined as 2 into A plus A into B by A plus B. Okay, if A and B are in harmonic mean. Okay. Then there is one property that is not used that often, which we need to know. It is nothing but arithmetic mean into harmonic mean is equal to geometric mean square. This is one thing we need to know. Okay, we'll start with the questions. Calculate the mean of the given series. Okay, first is identifying which series it is. So here difference is 4, difference is 4, difference is 4. Hence we know it is a arithmetic progression. Okay, next is identifying how many terms are there in the sequence. Okay, so the nth term is nothing but 30. Okay, so nth term, see, first term is what? A is nothing but 2, right? And common difference is 4. Okay, so here we can write the formula a plus n minus 1 times d is equal to 30. Okay, substituting here. So you get 2 plus n minus 1 times 4 is equal to 30. So n minus 1 times 4 is equal to 7. I mean 28. So n minus 1 equal to 7. So n equal to 8. Okay, so 8 terms are there. Now I need to find the mean, right? Mean is what? Sum of terms divided by, if you haven't watched the averages video, you can go watch it. I explain how to find average and all that very in depth over there. Okay, so here we'll just use the formula sum of all the terms divided by number of terms. Okay, that is nothing but n. Okay, sum of terms is nothing but till 8th term, right? So that sum can be written as n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 times d using the arithmetic progression formula. Okay, here we know all the values and you have to divide it by n also because they've told a mean. So mean is equal to n and n can cancel. Okay, so you are left with 1 by 2 into 2 into a is nothing but 2 plus n is 8, so n minus 1 is 7, 7 into 4. Okay, so this is nothing but half 4 plus 28, that is 32. 32 by 2 is the answer, that is 16. Okay, so 16 is the mean of the sequence. Next question, find the sum of the series 10, 7, 4, 1, minus 2. Okay, here you can simply just add it. Okay, 17 plus 4 is 21, 21 plus 1 is 22, 22 minus 2 is 20. Okay, you don't even need to use any formula here. Next question. Find the sum of the series 1, 3, 9, 27, 81, so on up to 3 power 9. Okay. This is nothing but a geometric progression. Okay. Where a is, because see, into 3 if you do, you will get 3. Into 3 if you do, you will get 9. Into 3 if you do, you will get 27. So on. Okay. So first term is nothing but 1. That is 3 power 0. Okay. The common ratio is nothing but 3. Okay. And nth term we have to find. An is equal to 3 power 9. Okay. So an formula is a into r power n minus 1 is equal to 3 power 9. Okay. So a is 1 into 3 power n minus 1 equal to 3 power 9. Hence n minus 1 equal to 9, n equal to 10. Okay. So if n equal to 10, then sum of the terms, see, sum in a GP is given as a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. Okay. So this comes as a is 1. Okay. R is 3, n is 10, 3 power 10 minus 1 by 2. Okay, 3 minus 1. So that's the answer. Sum of the series is nothing but 3 power 10 minus 1. Okay, so they've written it in the opposite way. So 1 minus 3 power 10 by 1 minus 3. So this also works. This will come as minus 2. This will come as 3 power 10 minus 1. So this works. Next question. Calculate the sum of the given sequence 1 by 3, 1 by 9, 1 by 27, 1 by 81. Okay, it is going on up to infinity, right? Because they didn't tell us the end term. And here we have r is equal to 1 by 3, right? Because see, this into 1 by 3 is nothing but 1 by 9. This into 1 by 3 is 1 by 27. And a is equal to 1 by 3 itself. Because first term is this thing. And this is the geometric progression. With r is less than 1, mod of r is less than 1. So sum till infinity formula can be used. A by 1 minus r. Okay. So a is nothing but 1 by 3 by 1 minus 1 by 3. Okay. So this comes as 1 by 3 by 2 by 3. Okay. So this is half. So this sum till infinity is half. A tennis ball is initially dropped from a building of height 180 meter. After striking the ground, it rebounds to 3/5 of the height from which it has fallen. Okay, calculate the total height distance the ball travels before it comes to rest. Okay, so basically it's like 180 meter is the height of the building. Okay, it rebounds to 3/5 of its height and then again drops. Okay, and then again 3/5 and again drops, 3/5 and again drops, 3/5 and again drops till it continues and comes to rest. Okay, so this will nothing but this will be a GP. Okay, I'll tell you why. Because see, first the distance it traveled is 180 meter in the beginning. Okay, because it traveled the whole distance, it dropped. Then it rebounded to 3/5 of the height. Okay, plus sorry, next is 3/5 of 180. Okay, and this will happen like it will go up and it will come down again. It will hit the ground. So that will happen into two twice. Okay, then next will be 3/5 of that, 3/5 of this term. Okay, so 180 into 2 into 3 by 5. Okay, this term, and then again 3/5. Next will be 3/5 of 3/5 of 3/5 of this term, 180 into 2. Okay, so on. Okay, so let's remove this 180 for now. Let's focus only on these numbers. Okay, so we get it as 180 into 2 is, I'll directly write it as 360 into 3 by 5 is the first term. Okay, 360 into 3 by 5 square is the second term. 360 into 3 by 5 cube is the third term, so on. Okay, here we can find out that it's a geometric progression. This is the first term a, and r is equal to 3 by 5. Okay, so r is less than 1, correct? Mod r is less than 1. Hence we can write sum till infinity formula as a by 1 minus r. Okay, a is nothing but 360 into 3 by 5, correct? Divided by 1 minus r is 3 by 5. Okay, so then we simplify this. You get it as 360 into 3 by 5 by 2 by 5. 5 and cancels. 360 cancels with this 180 times. Okay, so this into 3 is sum till infinity. So sum till infinity is 0, 4 and carry to 540. Okay, 540 meters are traveled plus the 180 which it falls down on, right? First it is dropped, right? This 180, I have to add that also. Okay, so I'll add 180 and I'll write the answer as 2 carry 1, 720. So 720 meter is traveled before it comes to rest. So the answer will be none of the above. If the average of 7 consecutive numbers is x, now the next 3 numbers are also added, what effect will it have on the calculated average? Okay, so let's say the average of 7 consecutive integers, right? So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, to average this, we have to add this 13. 13 plus 5, 18. 18 plus 4 is 22. 22 plus 3 is 25. 25, 27, 28. Okay, so this comes as 28. Divide by 7, you'll get the average as 4. Okay, so average of these numbers is nothing but 4. Now the next 3 numbers are added. So 8, 9, and 10 are added. Okay, so to this you have to add. So this will be 36, 36 it will be 45, and 45, 55. So 55 by 10, the average will become 5.5. Okay, so the average increases by how much? 1.5. That's all they're asking. We can simply substitute numbers and find out. Next question. Four consecutive terms of an increasing arithmetic sequence are, increasing arithmetic sequence means the common difference is greater than 1. Okay, so it's increasing. So this question is actually a bait, okay? It is telling you random information which you don't even need. Okay. So this they are telling the four terms are in AP. The sum of the four terms will be divided by what number? Okay. So let's just assume this is the central term. Okay, so I'll write it as 17. The previous term in the sequence will be 17 minus D, right? And the next term in the sequence will be 17 plus D. And the next term will be 17 plus 2D. Okay. So they're asking this sum is divisible by what, right? So I'll just add it. Okay, I will get it as 17, 17, 17, 17, 4 into 17. Okay, plus d and minus d cancel, so you will get plus 2d. Okay, this is the sum. Sum is equal to 17. Now, can I take 2 common? I can take 2 common. 2 into 17 plus d remains. Okay, so this sum is divisible by 2. We can simply see it here. So that's all they're asking. You don't have to solve anything. You don't need y square, you don't need x, you don't need anything. Next question. Given an expression 13 times summation of n equal to 1 to 13. Okay, 1 by n. This is the expression. So summation from 1 to 13, 1 by n, which can also be written as a by 13 factorial. What would be the remainder if a is divided by 11? So first we'll just expand this, okay? So we get 1 by 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 5, so on. Okay, till plus 1 by 13. Okay, this can be written as a by 13 factorial. Okay, factorial we know, right? Factorial is at multiplying every number till that number. Okay, so from 1 till that number multiply every number. So we can take LCM for this whole thing and write the LCM as 13 factorial. Okay, so if you take 13 factorial as the common LCM, okay, the first term can be written as 13 factorial by 1 by 13 factorial, okay, plus 13 factorial by 2 by 13 factorial plus so on. 13 factorial by 13 by 13 factorial is equal to a by 13 factorial. Okay, so I can cancel this and this 13 factorial everywhere. Okay, so I'm left with 13 factorial by 1 plus 13 factorial by 2 plus 13 factorial by 3 plus so on 13 factorial by 13 is equal to a. Okay, this is the value of a. Okay, when it is divided by 11, we need to find out what is the remainder. Okay, so here let's just analyze. In this 13 factorial there is 11, right? So 13 factorial into 11, you're not dividing by 11, so this will be divisible by 11. So this part is divisible, this also will be divisible, this also will be divisible, so on. See, by 4 will be divisible, by 5 will be divisible, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 will not be divisible because there is only one 11 and then you're cancelling that out. So you're left with 13 factorial by 11. Okay. This leaves what remainder when divided by 11. Okay. So to find that out, we have to simply 13 factorial by 11 leaves what remainder? They're asking when divided by 11 again. Okay, so that is nothing but 13 into 12 into 10, 11 is not the 10 into 9 into 8 into 7, so on. What remainder it leaves we need to find out. Here there is one small property, okay. It says that n minus 1 factorial by n leaves a remainder of minus 1, okay. Here this is one small property. So this 13 into 10, see this can be written as 10 factorial, right, this whole thing. So this can be written as 10 factorial. When you divide it by 11 again, because once I divided, I cancelled that 11. Okay, so this becomes n minus 1 factorial by n. So this leaves the remainder minus 1. Okay, so then again 13 leaves the remainder what? 2. 12 leaves the remainder 1. And this leaves the remainder minus 1. Okay, so if I multiply all of them, I'll get the remainder of the whole thing. Okay, so it leaves the remainder minus 2. Okay, but see, remainders can always be added. So you add 11, you'll get the same thing. So it leaves the remainder 9. Okay, so this also again I can add 11, but this doesn't make sense. Okay, so negative remainders can be added to that number, can be added to it to make it positive. Okay, so this leaves the remainder of 9. This one fact we need to know. N minus 1 factorial by n, okay, is equal to minus 1. It leaves the remainder minus 1. Okay, so the answer will be 9. Last question. The value of the expression summation from I equal to 2 to 100 of 1 by log I 100 factorial is what? My next video is going to be on logarithms itself, okay? So I will cover that in depth over there, the properties of logarithms and all. But see, here we can write this whole expression as 1 by log, it starts from 2, right? Log 200 factorial plus 1 by log 300 factorial, so on, up to 1 by log 100 factorial. Okay, so by definition, this is the sum. Okay, sum is equal to, by definition, 1 by log ab can be written as log ba. Okay, so this will be log of, see, you have to exchange these and this and this. So log 100 factorial of 2 plus log 100 factorial of 3 plus log 100 factorial of 4, so on, up to log 100 factorial of 100. Okay, now again one more property is there, where if the base is the same, log a plus log b is nothing but log ab. Okay, so this can be written as log 100 factorial of 2 into 3 plus log 100 factorial 4 plus log 100, so on, up to log 100 factorial 100. Okay, so if I did it for 2, I can do it for all, right? So I'll simply multiply everything. Log 100 factorial of 2 into 3 into 4, so on, up to into 100. Okay, what is this 2 into 3 into 4 into 100? It is nothing but log 100 factorial of 100 factorial. Okay, and we know that anything log a of a is nothing but 1. Okay, so s is equal to 1. This is the sum. 1 is the answer. With this question, we come to the end of the topic. I'm going to cover logarithms in the next topic, so I recommend you watch that video also. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the video. I'll see you guys in the next topic.